What is wrong with this goddamn microphone? Keeps on getting loose. Lucifer loose. Right. Rip. Oh wait, I did this. Hey, Hacky is first. Reclaims the title. Hello everybody. Sorry I couldn't stream yesterday because I was sick and now I'm feeling much better. Well, at least I felt I was getting sick. I was like halfway there, you know, and I'm like, I've just been sick. I don't want to get sick again, so I decided not to get sick again. I decided not to stream and expend my voice on Snoop Dogg. So, how are y'all doing? This is early, yes. I figured I streamed quite late the other day, so I should stream early this time. You get me? Do you get me, famalam? AKA Doi Doi. Doi Doi. Doi Doi. Playing Luigi's Mansion. Ooh, is that any good? Hello, Janks. Your name is Young Cancer and you sell drugs. Wow. Wow. My name is Young Weed Addict and I Snoop Dogg games. Alright, so Snoop Doggy Dogg. Where did we leave off? We made the weed nug bombs as prefab variants, I believe. Yeah, so now they're just physics objects. So if I just play, I can sort of just push them around like they belong to the physics engine and all that. So, okay. So, you've been learning French lately? Ah, oui, bonjour, je m'appelle Weed TNT. Well, I mean, these weed bombs are gonna explode, like, they've got TNT in them, to be honest. So, who's the final boss in Luigi's Mansion? So, these weed nugs, they need to be thrown by Snoop. How are we gonna do this? Have a trigger around the weed bomb so it can detect when it's about to hit the floor, and that will play the what the fuck part on the boom sound. Is that legit? Did I come up with a better idea? I feel like I did. The nug should have a trail of weed leaves. Okay. He's projecting. No. Oh man, I love King Boo. King Boo's a top G. Hello, Quibbles. Okay, so Snoop Dogg needs to throw these. So we'll have an animation event for when his hand gets to the lowest point. And when that happens, if he's attacking Mimorang Man, it'll spawn a weed bomb and it'll go flying. I reckon so. And then he says smoke weed every day, of course. The sound.
Smoke weed every day.
Smoke weed every day. Yeah. You're not a robot. Hello, Creed's Code. Hello, lazy man. Your puke is filled with blood. That is not good. And you have a fever. Everyone's getting sick. I was literally like about to be sick yesterday and I was like no, and slept the whole day and decided not to get sick. You do not consent to capture. Fair. Okay. So yeah, so let's add a animation event on our boy Snoop. So actually, will it only be... Okay, yeah, it'll only be once every forward and back. So we just need the animation event on... Oh, but we don't want the animation event to trigger when he's going in reverse. So we might need to make a copy of this. Damn, straight savage. So when's the lowest point of Snoop Dogg throwing it? It is... here? No, here. This is when it should spawn. Maybe here is when it should spawn. So, right click. Oh no, we do this. Animation event. Oh, we need to create a method to actually invoke itself on the animation event. So go to the snoopdogg.cs script. Public void throw weed anim event, which will be triggered in the animator. Hello, Smash Fanks. Smash Fanks and Janks, that kind of rhymes. After Flash for real. For real, for real. Bus a nut. Somebody. Function. Throw. What is it? Throw weed.
Ow.
Did I call it Throw Weed Anim Event? Yes, I did. Thank you, After Flash for real, for following. Nice to have you on board. So, Throw Weed Animation Event. It should have a reference to the weed nug, and it should send it flying. For now, we'll just make it fly without like a calculation of the projectile, but I'll do that afterwards. So go to our boy Snoop Doggy Dog. Go to the script. We need a reference to the weed bomb. Private weed nug bomb prefab. To be honest, there should be a factory method on this weed nug bomb so it can create on the fly, where we pass in the prefab, we pass in the position it should spawn, and I think that's it, to be honest. The player as well, the target player who Snoop Dogg is throwing the weed bomb at. Add Among Us imposter who can transform in other memes and then fuck you from behind. I was gonna add Among Us imposter at some point. I don't know if Among Us fucks people from behind. I'm not sure that's a thing that happens in Among Us. I guess like stabbing. Use here, then open the door. So I'm you miss the streams. He probably does. I mean, to be honest, like, no one really knows what that man gets up to late at night. He's kind of sus. So we instantiate the prefab at the position. We're going to instantiate it on the world object, me believes. So I guess we'll just pass in rotation as well. I mean, the rotation could just be the rotation of Snoop Dogg himself. Yeah. Yeah. Quaternion rotation. Rotation. And level manager dot instance dot world object is the parent it should spawn under. Let's rename this to weed nug bomb. Don't need to set it to active. It should already be active. I don't know why GitHub Copilot is being sus like that. And then we'll just give it for now we'll give it a temporary force so it goes flying. Actually no, we'll do that in a sec. Let's just create the actual weed bomb first. You know, not too much code at once. Idea, a wall of rocks, a wall that can be dug with explosions. What, like Dwayne the Rock? Where can you buy little kids? eBay.com? Okay, what's your serious question? Hello, Pro Gamer LB. Oh my god, the chat is busting. I can't even keep up with all this. Should you become a drug dealer? No, you should become a programmer. You should make a Meme Games. Highly recommend. Coding is piss easy. Work from home job. Piss easy, mate. Do it. Easy clapperoo. Okay, so now all we need to do is drag on the weed bomb onto the Snoop Dogg so he knows to spawn it. And then let's see if it works. Where is it? Weed Nog Bomb. Oh, they're all the different variants. I guess we should actually have a list. A list of them. Prefabs. And then when we do the throw weed animation event, it'll do this dot random. Oh, I have to import my extensions using etggames.extensions. And random element dot create. A prefab. Made over teacher in it, play Minecraft. The prefab should be, well, we have to create it here. Var weed nug bomb prefab equals that. And then we'll just create it. Weed nug bomb dot create that. For now, we'll just do the transform position and transform rotation, to be honest. We can do this properly afterwards. And the player will be the enemy player currently chasing. Oh, it needs to have an enemy player currently chasing. We need the enemy component. Damn, I forgot to do all this. Enemy equals get component enemy dot player currently chasing. Cool. And then we'll just have a little check. If there is no player currently chasing, exit out. What is this? An object reference. Oh, I didn't make it static. Public static. Okay. Okay, cool. I should add Joe Biden, to be honest. I should add all of his... You know what I was thinking, actually? I was thinking in the campaign, the main enemy should, like, have text-to-speech as Joe Biden. But not just Joe Biden. It should be, like, a bunch of, like, famous people. Like, it should just randomly switch between, like, Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Andrew Tate, some random people like that. I reckon that would be kind of funny. Ultra Instinct Shaggy getting added. To be fair, I could add him to the weed thing, because Shaggy's a massive stoner. I remember that Shaggy meme. That was quite a big meme, actually. Shaggy meme. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get sued, to be honest, but I could do. Shaggy's power. Why did that even become a meme? It's the guy from the fucking movie. This dude. His life changed forever. Okay, so we have our 3 variants. That's one of them. That's one of them. That's one of them. Don't make celebrities one entity. No, this is in this is for the campaign. I think the main enemy, that'll just be his voice. I think the enemy will be like that WhatsApp sticker. What's it called? Open eye, cry, laugh, 4 arms. Wait, it's a WhatsApp sticker. I don't know if it's a 4 arms WhatsApp sticker. I don't know if I'll be able to find it. I'll find it on my phone and I'll show the camera. Where is it? This thing. Oh man, I don't know how to... This thing... Oh, you can't see it. Oh, you can't see it. It's basically the open eye cry laugh. Guys, phone reveal, yeah. Don't hack me. But, you know, campaign is still far off. Maybe at the end of this year. I'll release the campaign and then release this as early access on Steam. Still got a lot of shit to do, such as my boy Snoop Doggy Dogg. Right, so this should now spawn the weed bombs, which aren't actually bomb yet. They're just weed nugs. Hello. Throw. Oh, because he's not currently chasing a player. Okay, no, yeah, we have to enter the game. Enter. Hey, look at that. My boy is spawning them. Okay, well, firstly, they need to not collide with Snoop Dogg, because otherwise I'll get stuck. But yeah, it's randomly selecting one of the weeds to spawn, I think. Why is it not? Is it? I think it's only doing 2 of them. It's not doing this one. Bro. My broski. Which one is this? Variant 3. Yeah, it's that. We gave them all to Snoop, didn't we? Variant 2. Oh, I put variant 2 in twice. I gotta do variant 3. I'm sorry if you feel like you're getting ignored. The chat is kind of bussing. What was your idea? You didn't even say anything. Alright, cool. Now it spawns that one as well. And will it spawn the other one? Let's wait for it to... Come on, spawn the other one so I know your random number is working. What the hell? Bro. Okay, there. There we go. It spawns it. It's just being a little shit. Why is it not choosing it? What is wrong with this random number generation? Alright, so we got a nice little pool of weed I can go for a little swim in. Oh, where did I go? Cool, okay. So, I need to do +1. Idea, pick up Ultra Instinct, gives temporary invincibility and contact damage. Someone sent a meme. Looks like we have a little meme as a reward for doing this little thing. I shouldn't just download random links. If cancer, make a wish, sends your favourite celebrity. I love it. Okay. So, we need to make these be on the projectile layer, I guess. We'll do it on this. I don't know exactly what being on the projectile layer actually does. If I go to project settings, physics 2D, I can check the collision matrix. Projectiles, so what do they collide with? They don't collide with dead items. Ah, that's what it is. Okay. And the health area. Okay, okay. We need to make the weed nug ignore the collider. So basically we need to do this in code. Layer overrides, exclude layers. Wait, do we do exclude layers? No, we just want to exclude a specific thing. We want to exclude Snoop Dogg himself. What I'll do is, in the create factory, instead of all this, I'll just pass in Snoop Dogg, Snoop Dogg. So we'll pass in Snoop Dogg directly. Then here we can just do Snoop Dogg.transform.position and Snoop Dogg.transform.rotation. Well, actually, wait, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, we're gonna ignore the collision. We'll do private collider 2D collider. Oh my god. We will get the collider. We will expose the collider as public. Public collider 2D. Collider 2D. And then here, what we'll do is we will get component collider 2D, and we will exclude how do you ignore Unity physics 2D, ignore collision between two objects. Show the RNG picker function. You want to see the RNG picker? Okay. That's it. Enumerable.random index, which is random.next 0 and enumerable.count. Main character from Ye Olde Meme Game 1 as a skin. Maybe one day. Hello, Jeffrey. I'm trying to ignore... Oh, okay. Is that literally it? Cool, okay. We just have to do that then. Physics 2D. Physics 2D dot ignore collision between Snoop Dogg dot... No, not this one. Snoop... Oh wait, this is the wrong place. I'm doing it in the wrong location. Send me your location. Here. Between Snoop Dogg and the Weed Nug Bomb. We want to ignore these two collisions so it doesn't glitch the fuck out. Oh, I spelled it wrong. I play a level at the end. Okay, Snoop Dogg, what? Dot Collider 2D. It shouldn't be called Collider 2D, it should be called Collider. What is Copilot doing to me? Yeah, the count is correct. The random number generation is correct. You know why it's correct? Because I copied it off of Stack Overflow and everything on Stack Overflow is correct. Yeah, this is exclusive of max value, I'm pretty sure. It would glitch out anyway, it would give me a bug, error, if it weren't. No overload for method create takes 4. Fuck off. I'll just pass in Snoop Dogg directly then. Okay, Snoop Dogg does not exist. Oh, it's this. This is Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg is creating the weed bomb. Okay, let's see if it actually ignores the collision with the weed. Change the stream names like working on meme. Yeah, I know. It's just effort to do that. I really should. I don't care though. It's also kind of clickbait working on the world's biggest meme. It's like an ongoing series as well. Okay, so when he spawns up, nice, it no longer collides with Snoop Dogg. Cool. It should probably spawn it in front of him. Yeah. So all we'll do is do weed nug bomb dot get component sprite renderer dot sorting order equals Snoop Dogg sorting order +1. We'll get the we'll get the sprite renderer here. It is a sprite renderer, right? I should bloody hope so. Public sprite renderer. And then Copilot will obviously complete the line for me. Thank you very much. Snoop Dogg dot sprite renderer dot sorting order +1. Yeah. Or yeah. Wait, is it? It's not sorting. It's not a sprite renderer that determines the sort order on Snoop Dogg, though, is it? It's the sorting group, I believe, because this has a sorting group. Yeah, sorting group. So actually, no, I'll just get component sorting group. Do I really have to like fucking use Unity dot rendering? Was it? Get component sorting Group, sort group. What is it? Fuck's sake. Do I have to go look up the namespace? Sorting group, Unity. You've almost had 24 hours, damn. How have you measured that? 2D sprites, okay. Unity.2D, 2D? Unity? Engine, fuck. .2D. Oh my god. Where else have I used it? I can't be fucked. I can't be fucked. Sorting group, meme item. It's Unity engine.rendering. Oh, I was so close. Or is it? Sorting group. Yes, it was. I was so close to greatness. Get component sorting group dot sorting order +1. Fucking finally. Jesus fucking Christ. Suck my fucking dick and balls. Is that the right way to do it? I think it is. I think it's fine. Make a PP and upload it to your game. If you can do that with text, then go right ahead. Give him ideas for drunk driver so he can change the nickname. Damn. Okay. What did I just do? The sort order. Let's see. Will the weed spawn in front of Snoop Dogg? Yes, now it spawns in front of him instead of behind him. And even if I change, I don't know, the sort order to be like 94. Cool. And if I send him to the back, keep spawning in front of him, send it to the front, keep spawning in front of him. Snoop Doggy Dogg is being an absolute godsend right now. I'm loving it. Da 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 da. Okay, so we need to set the correct position and rotation to spawn these weed nugs. Because well, right now we're just using Snoop Dogg transform position. And I think it should start off small. The nugs should start off tiny, and then they should just grow really quickly. So what I'll do is on Snoop Dogg, we will set... Well, actually, that's the spawn position right here, which is actually kind of fine if you think about it, because he spawns it... Oh, he spawns it there. Nah, that's not going to be fine. We want it to be perfect. I need to really calm down with this OCD, but I don't care. Weed, nug, spawn, pause. This is good practice, and I know I won't regret it later on. So the spawn position should be there in his hand, because that makes sense, because he's throwing it. And then in the Snoop Dogg script, we take that spawn position and we pass it to the weed nug bomb so it knows where to spawn. So this should... nah, we'll put that back. Serialized field, private transform, weed nug bomb spawn pos. And we'll expose that as well as that, so that in here we can do Snoop Dogg dot weed nug bomb spawn pos dot position, and yeah, that, I mean, we could do the spawn pos rotation as well. It would be technically just be a bit more accurate in case we want to slightly adjust that later on. Smoke weed every day. Hello, Damn Daniel. Weed nug spawn pos. Also, this should only happen if the animator's doing this one, not this one. Snoop Dogg speed -1. We could check the animator speed. Oh, I think it's better to just duplicate the animation. Here we have the Snoop Dogg. We'll copy paste that. Snoop Dogg to be reversed. And then in that, we'll remove the anim event. And then in the animator, we will replace this with Snoop Dogg to be reversed.anim. And now it should hopefully only spawn the weed nugs when he's going forwards, not going back. So if you press play... Oh, weed nug spawn pause, getting an error from something else that we did. Goddamn, love it. I love it. Do. I've lost it. Where is it? Spawn pause of Snoop Dogg has not been assigned. Okay. I have to drag it in. Done. Weed nug spawn pause. Boom. Boom. We will apply all our changes to the boy. My eyebrows is an Easter egg. You love my eyebrows, don't you? You saw in an email your enhancement to lock out older versions was implemented, but when you published a now game-breaking level in 0.1, let me do it. Yeah, it wasn't in the older versions. I only implemented the change in version like 0.3 or something, maybe 0.4. Yeah, don't use version 0.1, I guess. Okay, cool. He only does it on the way forward now. Perfect. Whoop. And then it doesn't spawn when he goes back. And on the way forward, whoop. And then perfect. Cool. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Yeah. I think I only added the level version field in the later versions. To be honest, it's just check if there is a version number available, and if not, I guess like I could check that. If there is no version field, then don't allow it. But then that would break the levels made in 0.1. Yeah, I know. It doesn't know what versions the older levels were made on because it doesn't have the field. Is the point? I mean, I probably will in the future. I mean, now that we're so far in, I may as well just change it. How many euros to add your eyebrows? 1 million. Maybe. Okay, I'll write that down. I'll be like, treats levels without a version field as too old. Wait a minute. So you're saying... So you should prevent new levels made from old versions and record. Wait, what do you mean? A solution to prevent new levels made from old versions. Wait, that's not meant to happen, is it? So wait, let me read your original message. When you publish a level in version 0.1, it let you do it, and you have a broken level in your profile. Oh, well, as in like you have to be on the latest version in order to publish levels. Why? Content type. It contains version. The web server then checks this header. If it's not present or is an outdated version, it throws an error. Yeah. Well, I have like a minimum version allowed, but I haven't changed that minimum allowed version. It's like it's not necessarily the latest version. It's just whatever version I set. Wait, why is it game breaking though? Does it break the game? Like, does it literally crash the game? Because like, why would that be great game breaking inherently? I have this, like, if I do find something that is game breaking, I just set the minimum allowed version to something higher, but even then, like, people playing on the latest version, it's about people playing the level, not making it. Oh, the comma bug. Yeah, we don't talk about the comma bug around these parts. Okay, so Snoop Doggy Dog. Yeah, 0.2 still had the bug, the comma bug, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so the minimum allowed version is about playing, not public. I mean, like, it literally won't let you enter the level builder, I think. Wait, will it? Let's see. Minimum allowed version. Oh yeah, block cloud script requests due to failure. So you won't be able to publish a level or go to the do anything with any server-based functionality. Can you switch to Linux? Yes, I'm already on I'm on Unix, which is FreeBSD, which is actually more Linux than Linux is right now, I'll have you know, and it's better. Okay, Snoop Dogg. He spawns the weed at the spawn position when we actually click play. So what I want the weed to do is I want it to start off small and then I want it to grow in size, you know? You know? So for that, all the man needs to do is put on a interpolate size. I don't know how fast that will. We'll put a 15 for now. I don't know what that means though. And in the weed nug bombs start, we will get component in interpolate size, and we will start interpolating, I believe. Start. Why is it not? Start. Changing size. Cool. Target side. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to get for target size equals it changes the transforms local scale, right? Yes, it does. Transform. Yeah. So we need to get the transforms local scale as the target size, then set this to 0, or dot with z dot extensions dot with z as transform dot local scale dot z, so we don't change the z because it's only 2D. Start changing size to the target size. That should work. Let's see if it works. The minimum current version currently is let's see, what did I say? It's in the server constants, I believe. Min, or is it in the config here? Min. Oh no, what have I done? Minimum version allowed is 0.2 at the moment. I should probably make it. Wait, did you do it with 0.2 or 0.1? Because I think 0.2 was fixed. I'm gonna probably change this to 0.4 to be honest. What are we on now? 0.6? Yeah, let's just change it to 0.4. Check the version you published it with. Because did it break it, or are you just like assuming it would break it? I mean, I don't need to change it, to be honest. I don't think there was anything breaking since 0.2. Okay, so this should now increase its size when it spawns. Just start off at 0. Nice, look at that. It starts off at 0 and then it gets big. Whoop. Smoke weed every day. What's he doing? Shut the fuck up. Now he needs to yeet the nugs. Yep, that's the next step. He needs to yeet those nugs. He loves to just... I think the center of mass might be a little too low. That's why he keeps on like doing this. Set center of mass. Yeah, maybe a bit higher. Let's see. Yeah, that's a bit better. He's less floppy. Chat do be sleeping. Well, it means I can code this game without having to worry about looking at the chat. I think this speed should be slower. It spawns a bit too fast. Just a taste thing, to be honest. Interpolate size. We'll do that on here, on the base prefab. we'll do speed of 8. See what that looks like. Play. That's a bit better. Cool. You and the homie's taking a nap. Doobie. Right. Okay, so now he needs to yeet them. Let me commit what we've done so far. Snoop Dogg stuff. So basically when it spawns, it needs to add a force to the bomb. Which can easily be done by... Well, okay. Let's think about this. So if he's looking this way, he needs to add a force in whatever direction he's looking. And the force should be... Well, let's just make the force something like normal now, and then we'll actually calculate exactly how much force we need to apply based on some maths. Oh, that's going to be horrible. I hope you guys are good at maths, because I'm going to need some help. So we'll get the rigid body 2D, and we'll add a force. I keep forgetting all these things. What's the difference between add relative force? What do we do for projectiles? Add force at position. World pause. We don't need to add a force position. We'll just add a... Add force... Wait, what's add... Maybe we use add relative force. Projectile. When do I use add relative force in my game? I keep forgetting. Oh. The rot needs to be... Okay. Add force. Shoot. Why do we add force in projectile and in bullet projectile? What does this get called? Specific projectile. Oh, this is adding a force to the thrower, the holder of the weapon. Okay, okay. So what we do want to do is add relative force. Impulse. Yep. Okay, cool. Cool. Add relative force. And for now, we'll just do it at... We'll give it a vector to... I don't know, like 5 in the X and 2 in the Y. See what happens. Damn, sent a meme. Ooh, let's see. I'm excited. This better be good. Well, I'll shit myself. I'll poop myself right now. Oh no. That's shit. Is that the meme is Minecraft is lagging out? L meme. I gotta be honest. So sad with these L memes. Okay, so let's see. Is there a force now? Nope. Nobody nope. Why isn't there a force? Rigid body 2D component. Add relative force. Maybe in start. Get component. Could it be to do with the size change? It doesn't like changing the size at the same time as adding a force. It interacts with the physics engine or something. Let's see. Let's just see. Let's see what happens when we comment out this stuff. Hello, Sass. But W no first S. Good. I'm only human after all, and after all, I'm only a human after all. Don't put the pain on me. That's alright, you tried. I commend you for trying. It's all that really matters in this day and age is trying. Taking part, you know, as your football coach says. It's all about taking part. Oh, re. Okay. This should confirm our theory. Oh, okay. I think it is adding a force, but it's just very slight. Oh, surely not. Because the mass of this rigid body is incredibly small. Oh, it needs to be an impulse force. Okay, we'll re-enable this. Add relative force. We'll do it on force mode dot impulse. So it's a one-time thing. You know, like a kind of a vibe. Anus. That was a good meme. The mentioning of the word anus. I do appreciate excellent humor and comedy. Alright. Oh my god. It's going flying off. Pew! Where the fuck do you think you're going? Into the lava. That is incorrect, my friend. And okay, so if we put my Morning Man on this side. If I put it on this side, does it go in the wrong direction? No, it still goes in that direction, so we're going to need to multiply it by the flippedness of Snoop Dogg. Fucking hell, that is going miles away. Okay, so the force needs to be way less just to test it out. 0.5, 0.2. Maybe we should make it increase the size faster, because otherwise it'd be kind of sus. BRB Merienda. That makes 0 sense. Merienda. Okay. Okay, now it's, well, okay, now we have confirmed that the force is working, which is nice. He chucks him. Boink. I mean, it is going in the wrong direction, and it is at the wrong amount of force. What we actually need to do now is we need to calculate exactly how much force should be applied to this weed nug bomb, such that it goes in a nice, perfect arc from where it currently is to where my Morning Man is. I don't know how to do that. I think that's just going to be a bunch of maths, which I'm going to have to look up. So I can try now. Snoop, you're burying yourself. You can't breathe. Snoop, you're going to die. Well, I guess he's going to die. What can I say? What can I do? Oh yeah, so what I was going to quickly do is I was going to just increase the speed again. Just do that here from 8 to 13. Bad. Unlucky number. Okay, we'll try this meme. If this meme is bad, it's your last meme of the stream. Meme stream. Mr. Krabs Law. Oh no. I can't show this on stream. That's actually quite smart. Okay, this meme isn't funny, it's more interesting. That's how they make crab. Poor Mr. Krabs, though. How to calculate force for projectile motion unity? Jump towards target point. Oh, I got a message. Liked my post. Oh, it's useless. Calculate. jump speed. And jump speed is the square root of 2 times the height times gravity. Okay, that doesn't look too hard. Wait, was there no sound? Guys couldn't hear the sound. Wait, is there never any sound when I look at memes? How come no one has told me that? Guys, I need to add it here. Oh, but okay, I can add it. I can add it. App. Someone needs to tell me. I don't know what you guys can hear or not. This whole time when I've been watching memes, none of you could hear the memes. I guess that means none of you care about the memes. Maybe I should stop watching memes.
Money,
Oh
money,
God,
money, money, money.
Okay, that was it. So, we can get rid of that. So yeah, I guess this is just the code we need. Pretty simple stuff. I'm assuming. Je presume. Where's it gone? Here. The speed multiplied by the direction. And the direction is just that minus that. That seems too easy. Oh, this will shoot your object in the direction of the target and just fly over it. A cannonball type problem we find. Firing, launching the player. Okay, okay. Yes, this is what we want. Okay. Just to treat X and Y. Okay. The results can be used in 3D space. This concerns 2 axes, which is nice. Given values are the positions of the object. From this, we know the planar distance. We want the initial velocity to fire the object. Strike T. As stated above, we'll find the velocity of components X and Y. So, X is a constant. There's no air resistance or anything. Okay, so it's the X velocity should be multiplied by cos of the angle. Well, how do we find the angle? Initial velocity. We know that the distance an object travels is speed times time. So the distance X travels is... So distance equals Vx times time. Well, how long our object is in the air. Vy is easy to solve, giving us the initial velocity times sine. Y is not constant velocity, but rather the acceleration of gravity. Okay. So the velocity of Y is equal to the initial velocity plus however much. So okay, before I forget, I'm going to turn off angular. I'm going to turn off drag on the rigid body. Because that will affect these calculations. Linear drag, angular drag, 0. Just actually I don't know. We don't need to set it to 0. I don't think that'll affect the calculations. Learning math with Rethan. Yep, I am also learning math. Y is not a constant velocity. It has the acceleration of gravity, so the velocity of Y is equal to the initial velocity plus however much acceleration has acted on it over the course of time in air. Okay. So as you can see, at time 0, Y's velocity is just the initial velocity, but over time, more acceleration is added, so the Y position is then... Wait, I want to find the force to give it. Let's see if this is what we want. Here we go. Okay, should I copy and paste this code and see if it works? 31 others like this. This must be legit. Spoiler. Okay, let's continue reading this. Hello, Enchanted. How are your exams? Well, lucky for you, you've got some more maths to... You like dicks? HTML, ICT. Oh, HTML, very easy. I'm sure you did fine. Do you know what an attribute is? Do you know how to JavaScript? Okay, so velocity y. So gravity times time plus... Oh, this is Suvat equations. Gravity times time plus the initial velocity multiplied by sine of the angle. Okay. So that time is 0, y's velocity is the initial velocity. Over time, more acceleration is added. Yes. Now you can calculate the position of the object on either two axes at any time. Create a formula to solve for initial velocity. Okay, that's what we want to find. Initial position is equal to x0 equals 0, y equals y offset. To be honest, I don't even need to understand all this. I remember doing this at one point in school, but guess what? We can copy and paste. Wah hey, thank you very much. Yoink. Yoink. So we'll do it in a function. Fire at player. What we need to do is we need a basic website shit. Align center. Oh, do you know how to align a div? That's the most complex thing in front-end development. Happy Women's Day, yes, true. Smash thanks, back. Well, I've copied and pasted some maths while you were gone. Private player. It shouldn't be player. We don't actually need the player. It should be target. Transform. It should be a transform. Target. And here, it should be transform. Just to make it more reusable in case down the line we want to use it for not just players, but enemies as well. Target. Always good to be good practice in coding. So, hippity hoppity, the code is now my property. So let's modify this code to work. Oh, I did that wrong. We'll do weed nugbomb dot target equals target. I believe it's going to break in here. We just need to do player currently chasing dot transform. Lovely. So fire at player. P equals target dot position. Gravity is physics 2D dot gravity dot magnitude. The angle, well, I think maybe it should come off at like a 45-degree angle. Why not 45 degrees? I mean, that would seem... Let's look at the animation, see what angle he throws it at. My boy Snoop Doggy. So when he throws it, his hand is going in this direction. Like, whoop. Which is pretty much 45... That is pretty much 45 degrees, to be honest. So we'll just do 45 degrees. I mean, yeah, I'll put it here as a float initial angle equals 45 degrees. In radians, degrees to radians. Okay. Nug these nuts. I'm nugging them, don't you worry. Okay, so we find the positions of this object and the target on the same plane. Well, I guess we can keep all that. Find the distance between objects. We don't need to do this complex calculation, to be honest. I mean, I can keep this here, see if it works, and then later change it to be 2D. So you find the distance between the objects. We find the distance along the y-axis between the objects. The initial velocity is going to be this. And rotate the velocity to match the direction of the two objects. I didn't copy alternative way. Alternative way is what we want. Adding force. As so. Okay. Let's see if that works. So in start, fire at, we'll call it fire at target to be more precise. And let's see if this works. If it works straight away, I will be absolutely ecstatic. I will literally be shaking with excitement. I probably won't be, but I'll be very happy internally, even if I don't show it. Okay, we can delete these weed nug bombs since we no longer need them. And moment of truth. No rigid body attached to the because it's getting rigid body, not rigid body 2D. Rigid body 2D. And then at the end, force mode 2D. Dot impulse. Cool. Coolio. Let's try this again. Oh, also I need to get rid of this add relative force bullshit nonsense. Because we are not using it anymore. Isn't it, famalam? Isn't it? Right. Will it work? Will it work? Whoa, what the fuck? That is not really... I mean, okay, it's doing something. If we go on... Oh, fuck off. If we go on this side... No, that is wrong. It's going off at a 45-degree angle. What if I change the rigid body's mass to 1? Could that be why? Basing your homework off Ethan. IC teachers chill as fuck, you won't mind. Good, good. That is the solution in life. Okay, mass 1. A mass A1. That ain't doing shit. The calculations are just wrong. They are wrong, fam. Ooh. Okay, you know what? I might just figure this out and then come back to it later, next stream, once it's fixed, because this is just a bunch of boring maths that I don't know why it's happening. I don't know why Snoop Dogg is acting the way he is. Why is he throwing the nugs all the way over there when he should be throwing them at Memoring Man? I don't know. He's building a repertoire of weed. So what I'll do is I'll end the stream now. Good luck with your homework, Enchanted. I hope you did well in your exam. Pro Gamer LV, I love that you love my eyebrows so much. It's called being Arab. Drug Den, yep, he's making a little drug den. Oh no, it's bouncing off his poor little head. Bonk. Oh no. Maybe that's the target. Maybe he thinks this is the target. Why would he think this is the target? He's just a little doggy. Alright, see you later, fellas.